guys, this is Jana here. Welcome back. Today we're going to make something very hearty, very warm, very delicious. We're gonna make a Moroccan food because I just came back from the north of Africa and I have had a blast eating vegan there because you don't need to look for vegan restaurants there. All restaurants offer a plethora of vegan food. They don't even make an effort because that's what they eat. And I was absolutely in love with the 7 vegetables couscous, and then I decided to bring this to you guys because it's easy and it's exotic and it's everything that it's good. And if you're new to this channel, I'm Jana. Nice to meet you. And if you want to be part of our family, please click that button. It's going to make me very happy. And welcome. You're going to have lots of fun here. We have a very nice small family, growing but small. People here are lovely. You're going to have lots of fun. So again, welcome. And let's get into it. Look at those vegetables. Easy vegetables, easy to find. If you don't have all those vegetables at hand, you can use whatever you want. You can use aubergine, you can choose. I mean, you're the owner of your couscous. And here I have the tomato, which I have crushed into this. Some cilantro and parsley with roots and all. The roots of the cilantro, they are so tasty and so packed with minerals and vitamins. Do not discard it. They're very tasty. And here we have our selection of spices. We have turmeric, cinnamon, saffron, cumin, black pepper, ginger, and a little bit of paprika, which I'm going to decide if I'm going to add later or not. Probably yes. And here we have the couscous. I'm making the fast way, the fast couscous. This one, according to the package, is 5 minutes. So let's get into it. I'm gonna move my station and I'll be back with you. And I'm back. So I'm gonna guide you through the steps. It's very easy. It might take a little time to cook, but if you can get your hands on very fresh vegetables, it will be faster. They cook faster. And this dish, it's very interesting because they eat in Morocco on Fridays. It's how cool is that? Every Friday the families, they get together and then they eat communal. They put it in the middle of the table and they eat from the plate. It's very nice. I love this kind of things. So let's get started. We just add some olive oil. This time you can use olive oil. All right. Wait until it gets hot, and then you add the onions. Onions are in. Saute them for about 5-6 minutes, medium heat. 3 or 4 whole garlics. And when everything is light golden, you add the tomatoes. Mix it all through and let it cook for about 5-6 minutes. Now you can add the spices. It already smells like the streets of Morocco. This is such a nice vegan, without the intention of being a vegan, nutritious food. Your vegetarian friends or vegan friends are gonna love you. And even if people are not, this is like a very surprisingly amazing vegan food. So make it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna thank me later. Okay, I have decided to add some paprika. And to that we add veggie broth and all the herbs. And because we have different vegetables, we have root vegetables and then the other kinds of vegetables. They have different cooking times. We're gonna add the hard ones first, which is the potatoes, the carrots, the sweet potatoes, the carrots and the parsnip because they take longer to cook. In with the sweet potato, the turnip and the carrots, which I have cored. I have removed the center because the center has a different cooking time. It cooks faster. And if you need a little bit more, you add boiling water. Enough to cover 90% of the vegetables and the chili. Cover and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes in medium-high heat, but you gotta keep an eye on it because we don't want, by no way, we don't want the vegetables to get mushy because we're gonna have to plate it and they need to be firm. So keep an eye on it. When your vegetables are cooking 10 minutes through, you check, poke it with a fork. If they are firm but cooked, you can remove them. I'll be back. Alright, so let me check the vegetables to see if they're good to be removed. The potato is already done. Out with the potatoes. The carrots as well, all well cooked. And the parsnip. So now we add the remaining vegetables, which is the cabbage, the pumpkin, and the zucchinis. Green peppers. All the vegetables for this dish, they're cut in quarters. And cook for 5 minutes more. Alright, now it's time to put it all back so they get warm. The heat's gonna be turned off, but they're gonna get the heat from the stock, and that's what we're gonna do. And for the couscous, we're going to add 1.5 cups of couscous. Mine says in the package 5 minutes, so you're going to cook your couscous or steam it based on the instructions in the package. Alright, and our couscous should be ready. Let's check. Oh, yes it is. Perfect. Fantastic. The trick of adding olive oil before adding the water and fluffing it up, it guarantees that the olive oil is going to act as a repeller from them to stick together, if you can say it this way. That's awesome. I like to keep my couscous more on a neutral side. You can, if you want, you can add saffron. It tastes really good. You can add something, some spices, some cinnamon. But I think that for this dish, because it's already so rich and so complex, I think that leaving the couscous on a neutral side, I think it's a wiser thing to do. And one other thing to make it even tastier is a knob of butter. Oh my God. This will make all the difference because it's gonna give that nutty taste to the couscous. You can also add, that's a very nice thing, I've had it in Morocco, you can add argan oil. Please, not the one that you apply to your face, the one for cooking. It also adds a nutty, very particular taste to it. But I'm gonna add butter because, like I said, I want it neutral. And we're going to add at the end a drizzle of argan oil to the whole thing. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna assemble everything. Let me change this here. We're gonna add everything to the plate where it's going to be all the vegetables. In with the couscous. And now you start adding your vegetables. Add them around. You baste it a little bit with the broth. Not so much, we don't want to drown the couscous. and the chili on top. And voila! How beautiful is this? Look at this. Now you add the remaining broth to a pot so people can add it to the couscous as they wish. Cover so it remains warm and serve it with the remaining vegetables. Now, who wouldn't want this? Now, just a little bit of fresh parsley and coriander, just for some color, and a drizzle of olive oil, argan oil. It can be olive oil as well. Mine doesn't really matter, but because I bought it and that's how they made it. This is such a complete food. You have lots of proteins because of the chickpeas, and you have omegas because of the oils. You have vitamins, you have minerals. This is perfect. I think you should make it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click the bell button so you get notified every time I make a new video. And I see you next time. Let me know if you want me to make something else from Africa. Next week is gonna be something else also from Africa because I am in love with that kind of food. And I see you next time. Have a wonderful week. Bye bye.